Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Starflames, and we're back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about one of Hollywood's biggest, most heated celebrity courtroom battle that has captured the spotlight. It had the internet in a chokehold, so much so that there were so many people from different walks of life chiming in, including Ari Emanuel himself. And Ari Emanuel was like, Justin Baldoni is a loser, something along that line. Don't quote me on it, but he was never on Justin Baldoni's side. He was like, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, they're a lovely couple. They're always donating the money, right? That's one thing those people focus on, the money always. Now, in case you're busy caught up with life and you have to go, what has happened is that a judge, a federal district judge, has tossed out 10 out of 13 of Blake Lively's complaints or claims against Justin Baldoni. So there were 13 allegations that she brought in front of court against Justin Baldoni. 13 things she was suing him for. The judge was like, no, these 10 completely nonsense. Justin Baldoni is not liable, tossing them out. These 3 concerning other parties, however, will move forward. No. This is a humongous victory for Justin Baldoni, because if anyone has been paying attention, you know who was on Blake Lively's side, including Taylor Swift. Blake Lively had a lot of powerful people supporting her and trying to, sway the public's opinion. But honey, Miss Candace Owens, I believe that she single-handedly, along with a few other people, of course, and along with some amazing help and support, I believe that Candace Owens played a major significant role in vindicating Justin Baldoni. So as such, kudos to Candace Owens for always standing on the right side of history. Now, let's get into some more details. So for those who might be new or those who might not quite remember what happened, let's get into it, right? The dispute, it centers around the film of It Ends With Us. So how it was filmed and the acts that carried out, that is what the lawsuit is centered around. Now, It Ends With Us is a project that quickly became entangled in controversy. Blake Lively accused Baldoni of harassment and misconduct during production, filming claims that threatened to derail both the film and Baldoni's reputation. Now, honey, when I tell you a lot was discovered and a lot that was said has proven to be not true. Now, this week, a federal judge dismissed most of Lively's claims. The ruling marks a significant win for Baldoni, whose legal team argued that the allegations lacked sufficient evidence, while some minor claims remain. The dismissal of the most serious accusation, it kind of shifts it has significantly shifted the momentum in Baldoni's favor, something that many people on the internet thought they would never see, and that's including myself. I know that Candace did a powerful one, but I was wondering, because when Ari Emanuel comes out and says something, normally everyone tends to lean to that side, but in this case, that did not happen, and I have to say, Thank God. Now, Justin Baldoni, they have celebrated the ruling as a vindication, emphasizing his commitment to professionalism, something that he has upheld from the get-go. Now, Lively's team expressed that they are disappointed, but vote to continue pursuing the remaining claims. Now, industry insiders are already speculating about how this decision will affect both stars' career, especially with the film's release looming. And that is so true because people don't like to work with people who are known to be messy. And as such, you know that a lot of TikTokers, have long said that Blake Lively and her husband are known to be messy, allegedly. And because of this lawsuit, a lot of TikTokers were doing their think pieces. They were sharing their stories. They were sharing past clips and interview of just how Blake Lively would be rude and disrespectful to people, and there were past evidence to substantiate a lot of Baldoni's claim against Blake Lively. Some of Baldoni's claims against Blake Lively, some of Blake Lively's claims, against, Baldoni was like, Baldoni tried to assaulted her. He basically, made improper suggestion towards her. But then during the course of the trial, it was proven that it was the other way around, right? So as such, it's not a good look for both parties. But when this all started, the critics came out and they provided a lot of damning evidence against Miss Blake Lively. I remember watching one clip wherein she said that she loves to go and sit and just take over the entire production and just change a few things to her suiting and her liking. And many people believe that's exactly went down with her and Justin Baldoni, right? Now, as I've said, the case is not entirely over, but the dismissal of the court allegation, it means that, Justin Baldoni naturally gets to walk away in a strengthened position. For Blake Lively, the challenge is now for her to regroup and decide whether to appeal or focus on salvaging her public image. I wish that she hadn't done this in the first place. And in the first place, as I've said before, it really looked as though things were going to be in Miss Blake Lively's favor. But unfortunately, as they say, you can't see the future. But what we can now see is the reality of the future. And that is Miss High and Mighty Blake Lively is not getting to have her cake and eat it, as many people thought, including myself. And if we believe that, you know that she thought so too. Now, I believe that initially, not because I think that Justin Baldoni was wrong against Blake Lively. It's because I could see the hypocrisy that exists. There was a disparity. It was as though Blake Lively is on the, top shelf of the upper echelons of society, and Justin Baldoni, he's not quite at the bottom, but he's somewhere close to there. So because of that, I honestly thought it would have gone in Blake Lively's favor, but justice has prevailed. So kudos to Justin Baldoni on this one. Well, let me know what you guys think, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.